Gonna start in about 5 minutes. I got no mic, so I will type comments and draw why you are attention to certain things. Welcome to the show. Tonight we are starting with Mr. Wild Bill. Then to Clinton Savoy. And finally will start a new career. Kick back and watch. Mr. Wild Bill plays for the Chicago Cubs and lost in the NLCS last playoffs against the team that traded him, the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is in his 5th year PRO and has 2 years left on his contract. There is his current season stats. One and one record. Won 2 innings pitched with 4 strikeouts. 1 4 strikeouts. He is determined to be a household name. Currently tied with Milwaukee. For first place. In the NL Central Division. Here we go with his next start. Actually, let's do a little pitching practice first. Let's do this.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field
2
in
MLB hits
Chicago.
per inning.
Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Number 22, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Settling in now, Sean Welch. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Diego, the shortstop, number 33.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lugo fields it cleanly. And there's one gone to start the night. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He won the Triple Crown last year. Average, home runs, RBIs. You just don't see that very often. He's amazing.
Into the box, Michael Hermosillo.
Batting second, the right fielder, Michael.
First pitch
Hermosillo.
On its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to first. Champion comes up with it. And will take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Jared Quintana. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Quintana.
This is line to left. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Here now is Jake Bowers. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The first baseman, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bowers.
This ball will be chopped foul. Bowers is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare. Yeah, you can. Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Good bite to the forkball, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here now is the pitcher, number 22. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history.
Base hit.
I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Riding in once again, Ivan Tavares. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ivan Tavares.
Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Stolen base by a pitcher, LOL.
Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this
Now
guy,
batting,
Dan. You wouldn't know
fielder.
if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2.
Smith.
Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Bryant Nixon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A bouncer up the middle. Tavares over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Kurt Brister. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, they set up a way, but the forkball stays out there for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Ready now, Sean Welch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now in the box, Michael Hermosillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Brister over at second. Welch at first, 1 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Now that's
so striding in, Jared Quintana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wow.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Digging in, Jake Bowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Coming to the plate now, Franchi Cordero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Cordero bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". High and deep to straightaway right. Baisley facing back at the track into the basket, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost...
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Number 22 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Bryant Nixon.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied. Riding in, number 22. He singled his last time.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. Stepping into the box, Kurt Brister. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Ready once again, John Welch.
The shortstop, John.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. 0 for 1 now for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Michael here it is.
Hermosillo.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Coming to the plate now, Jared Quintana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jared Quintana.
And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Jake Bowers, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So striding forward now, Franchy Cordero. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there with base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
The set and the 2-1. High chopper to 3rd. Gonna be a tough play. On to 1st, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Bryant Nixon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Jim Ramsey picks the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at 1st and nobody out.
And batting 9.
Him pulled Emmy already.
Johnny Michel.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
I got the win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 22 earns the win, his 2nd. Randy Rosario wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So
Here
that's a
is the
wrap here
final
tonight.
line
For Mark DeRosa,
First
Dan
for the
Plesac, and
victorious
Heidi
Chicago
Watkey. This
Cubs.
is Matt
3
Vasgersian. You've been
runs
watching
on 8
MLB
hits,
The Show.
1
For
error,
more, find
and
us on
11
Twitter
runners left
at
on base.
MLB The Show.
Too
Time of
many
the ball
hits again. I batting 4-9.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Richie Baez is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of...
Now to the plate, Mauricio Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Mauricio.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Batting
Stepping in, Kevin Bromberg, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch is a forkball too low for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Pirates, the first baseman, Dominic.
Here's the pitch.
Smith.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Batting
fifth pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Henry Allard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Anderson into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he got him swinging. Henry Allard goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Ken.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Batista makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hit in the air out to left field. Perez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Defense.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Guerra,
For the
batting
Pirates,
just a notch below
the
300 so far on the season.
Cesar
Strike
Guerra.
taken up in the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now it's the Pirates pitcher,
Batting ninth,
Richie Baez.
the pitcher,
As he'll get his first
Richie
opportunity in this one.
Baez.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. Holds off on the fourth ball, and it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat.
The left
Anytime you
fielder,
can make an
number 3,
opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in now, Kevin Bromberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike taken, the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him. Pirates leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, number 22. And there are runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now for the Cubbies. Ivan Tavares, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Comes set, the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game. Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hit.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Up next,
0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Malik
1-2.
Smith.
Swing and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 5-0. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Batista is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Up
In
next
now,
to the Pirates,
Carlos Barrios,
the right fielder.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that is off the first base bag. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Henry Aller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now, Ken Saunders. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter,
into the box
2,
now,
second baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Count is 1-2 now. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Champion charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Chauncey Puxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 3 driven in.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Barrios. 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go. Mauricio Perez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Two and one.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2 the count. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Kevin Bromberg. Boyd the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. And he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Perez on second. Bromberg at first with no outs. And that's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roll. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Batista is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Henry Pollard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Guerra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Adolfo Acosta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Acosta.
A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Your attention,
and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 17.
So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Play ball.
Nice game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 22 notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
Now is the final line score tonight.
Couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
6 runs,
Randy Rosario closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.
10 strikeouts in 6 and 3rd innings. Big game that was. Now he is in the minor league still. Practice is always good.
manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Now on your home for minor league baseball.
And now,
MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Andreas Perez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clinton Sasser, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now batting, Elmo Corley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Elmo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy sees.
So digging in now, Andreas Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sasser is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Homer Perez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Homer.
1 out, nobody on.
Perez.
This one skied out toward right. Sasser back in plenty of time to put this away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clinton Sasser. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Flores is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Now
and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Sasser ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through.
The second baseman, Alan
At the plate, Clinton Sasser. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clinton Sasser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Clinton Sasser goes down for outnumbered Chris Shaw, the next to
leading off for the River Cats.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Hansen.
Now
it was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Alan Hansen.
Swing, and he pops him up. Madsen is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Salt Lake Bees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gene Burkhart gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andreas Perez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Hansel Robles hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Salt Lake Bees and the Sacramento River Cats. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Carlo Chacin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The right fielder, Clinton Sasser.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Alex Healy the next to bat, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Alex Healy.
The set and the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, David.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be
Number
Chris Shaw.
26.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Leading off the inning, Clinton Sasser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position.
Stepping in, Derek Gribble. He drew a walk his first time up.
Derek Gribble.
The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Sasser on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Clinton Sasser, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Clinton Sasser.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. A pause and the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
2-2 pitches fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The River Cats lead it 5-1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Clinton Sasser. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Kirby leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Popped him up. Escalona on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Edmundo
First
Arellano.
baseman, number 22, Edmundo.
Digging in, Clinton Sasser. He
Now
flew
batting,
out in his
right
last
fielder.
at-bat.
Almost,
Clinton
Matty. Almost went deep his
Sasser.
last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Sacramento River Cats led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlo Chacin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ty Block earns the save out of the bullpen, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Clinton Sasser. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Now at the plate, Clinton Sasser comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sasser.
High in the air out to center field. Frost is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now.
The right fielder, number 9, Andreas.
At the plate, Clinton Sasser. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Sasser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frost moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Clinton Sasser. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Clinton Sasser.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield. This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way.
Fans are final one.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Starting a new character.
Big Dog Cox.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Darnell Moeller, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box, Big Dog Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Dog Cox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half. So stepping in, Dave Davis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Davis.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Barehanded at his ankles. Wow.
Play ball. He's there.
Striding in once again, Johnny Frazier. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got down the first base line. I don't think He has to put it on the ground.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Big Dog Cox.
Now batting, the third baseman, Big Dog Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Rocha gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, no-hitter, especially the ones here, trying to impress professional scouts at the top amateur show.
Settling in now, Steve Vaccaro.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Vaccaro.
A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Let's play ball.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Big Dog
13.
Cox. But
Big
a
Dog
single here could
Cox.
reduce the deficit to only 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Play ball.
Ready now, Tommy Braswell.
Now
0 for 2 on his line
the
thus
center
far.
fielder,
On its
Tommy.
way, the 0-1 pitch. Third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Now in the box, Big Dog Cox.
Now batting,
He successfully
third
laid
baseman,
down a sac bunt
Big
in
Dog
his last plate
Cox.
appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the
Now
middle.
batting,
And it shows
the
he's got a
designated
controlled swing and great
Fernando
timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding into the box, Henry Barrero.
batting,
He flew out
the
in his
first
last
baseman.
at-bat.
Henry Barrero.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Estevan
Now
Perez.
batting,
He singled
shortstop,
his last time up.
Estevan.
Yeah, and they take another single right here.
Perez.
That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Standing in with the bases loaded,
Now
Daniel
batting,
Delgado.
left fielder,
And he does so
Daniel
representing the possible go-ahead run.
Delgado.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Davis coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Cyrus Kaiser. He
Now
comes
batting,
to the plate as the
the center
last
fielder,
chance for his side.
Cyrus
2 out here in the ninth.
Kaiser.
He's set. The 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their depth.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked.
Here
They
now our
just set
final
about
line
doing the
score.
little things
First,
that would
for
get
the
them back
victorious
into it.
Central
And the
squad.
next thing you know,
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Raymond Yu, Taiwan. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Big Dog Haas,
third baseman.
and he could give his
Big
guys
Dog.
an early lead
Haas.
if he can come through here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Thomas makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Let's play ball.
Striding forward now is the DH,
That's
Manuel
The
Marmolejo,
designated
as he'll
hitter.
get his first opportunity in this one.
Marmalade.
Gets this one down. Cox. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Ira
Now
Cox. 0 for
Second
1
base.
here in the early going.
Ira Cox.
Little play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Big Dog
Now
Cox earned himself an
third baseman,
RBI with a sac
Big Dog
fly his last time
Cox.
at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball. Heat base.
Stepping into the box, Alex
The batter.
Dunton.
The
He reached
catcher.
on a single in
Alex.
his first try.
Yeah, and they take
Dunton.
another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Oh, and he can't pick it up. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have... Ready once again, Big Dog Cox.
The third baseman,
He
number
successfully
13.
laid down a sac bunt
Big
in his
Dog
last plate appearance.
Cox.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Big Dog
The third
Cox.
baseman, number 13. Big Dog Cox.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Let's play ball.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Central jumped out to an early lead in
For
the
the
first and
Central,
never looked
3
back.
runs on 10
Felipe
hits.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Big Dog Cox, a third baseman from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, This prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
Ladies and
limelight
gentlemen,
today as the
please
show's
welcome
coverage of the Southern League
your
is on the air.
Mobile
Opening night here in
Bay
this
Bears.
brand new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Peters gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Play ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Julio
Batting eighth.
Garcia. He'll get to take his
hitter.
first cuts here.
Julio.
The windup
Garcia.
and the 0-1. The third. Cox is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Big Dog Cox,
Batting eighth.
as he'll get his
The third
first
baseman,
opportunity in this
Big
one.
Dog. Cox.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll
Batting
see if
ninth.
that leads to something.
The left fielder, number 16.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So striding forward now, Ryan
batting,
Cortez.
right fielder,
He'll look to bounce
Ryan
back after striking out his
Cortez.
last time. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Heading out towards shallow right. Valencia is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Orville Drew.
Now batting.
2 on, 2
The
out for
center
him here in the
fielder.
third.
Orville, Through.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now to the plate, Big Dog Cox.
The third
He drew a
baseman,
walk
number
his first
13.
time up.
Big Dog Cox.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Martinez. And that ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog
baseman,
Cox.
number
He
13.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Dog.
Here's
Cox.
the first pitch to him.
Play ball.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete
Fans,
game
our final
shutout.
line score.
This guy was in
First,
total
for the
command
victorious
from
Blue
the first
Wahoos.
inning through the
5
ninth.
runs, 8
Totally
hits.
dominant.
It's time for baseball now as the Peter Summers will be on the stepping in, Big Dog Cox.
Batting ninth.
He'll get to take his
The
first
designated
cuts
hitter.
here.
Big Dog Cox.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Martinez has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, Big
Now
Dog
batting,
Cox.
the
He
designated
flew out
hitter,
in his last
Big
at-bat.
Dog Cox.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Merritt on at first, nobody out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. In the air out to left. Murdoch is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Big Dog
For the
Cox.
Bay
He'll see
Bears,
what he can do leading
the
off the
designated
home
hitter,
8.
Big Dog Cox.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Ball.
Too low with a fastball there.
Count,
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Murdoch. 1 away.
Play ball. You're out.
Digging in now, Big
Now
Dog
batting,
Cox.
the designated
And he's
hitter,
got a chance to
Big
bring
Dog
in the winning run.
Cox.
Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
The final line
he
score
came
for
through
our
with a
ball
multi-hit game,
for the
and
victorious
more
Bay
importantly,
Bears.
they
3
were big
runs
hits.
on 9
He was a
hits,
key
no
contributor
errors. They left
to the
6
out.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
Ladies
on
and
the
gentlemen,
show. Game
please
number
welcome
3 of this new season between the Tommy Myers.
Play ball.
Standing in, Big Dog
Batting
Cox, as he'll
the
get
third
his
baseman,
first opportunity
Big
in this
Dog
one.
Cox.
Smoke toward third. Judd has it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Play ball. 3. Out.
So coming to the plate, Julio Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Julio Garcia.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Dog Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Bryant Adair. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in,
right fielder,
Brian
number
Cortez.
5. Brian Cortez.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Valencia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Orville Drew,
35.
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Drew.
Slow roller out to short. To his right, Velasmo. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Big Dog
Leading
Cox
for
will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping into the box, Bryant Adair.
Now batting.
Hit in 2 tries
number
so
16.
far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cortez. He flew out in his last at bat. Before the payoff pitch, you look to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in once again, Jose Blanco. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Blanco.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Bob Suzuki.
The second baseman, Bob Suzuki.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits. Digging in to try it again. Big Dog Cox
now
starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting,
so
number
digging
16.
in now, Bryant Adair. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now batting, Brian Cortez.
Now batting,
and their
right
runners
fielder,
at the corners now.
Brian Cortez.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The 1-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Judd is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Orville Drew, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Orville Drew.
Softly hit out toward short. And the run is in to score from third. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dave Gunter gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
9 runs on 18 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Alonso, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Alonso.
Round to third, Cox. And there's out number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got him? At the plate, Big Dog Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Dog Cox.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
0-2. Here it is. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but digging in for his second at bat,
The
big
third
dog
baseman,
Cox.
number 13. Big dog Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Barehanded on the move. Not in time. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Digging in,
Now
Cristobal Chavez.
The shortstop, Cristobal Chavez.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Play ball. You're out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now at the plate, big dog
the
Cox.
third baseman, number 13. Big dog Cox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. Hansen, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a slider. On a rope to the second baseman.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, big dog Cox.
The third
And we'll
baseman,
see
number
what he can do
13.
here. 2 on, 2
Big
away,
dog
2 home so
Cox.
far this inning. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Right to him. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning.
The
That
batter,
should have been
number
out
one.
number 3 there. Instead,
Shortstop,
he has to refocus
Cristobal
and get back to work.
Chavez.
Swinging a high chopper. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of... Digging in the switch hitter, Jose
Now batting.
Blanco.
The first baseman, Jose Blanco.
To third, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, big
The
dog
third baseman,
Cox.
number
Runner in
13.
scoring position with 2
Big
gone.
dog Cox.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Count even now at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the... Now at the plate, Julio
The batter,
Garcia.
number
He comes
2.
in 0 for 2
Shortstop.
thus far.
Julio Garcia.
In a liner. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Let's play ball.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Bay Bears scored 12 times en route to a win tonight.
Time
Wes
of the ball game,
Seaver gets
3
the
hours
win on the
and
mound, his
58
first of the
minutes.
year. The Stars of tomorrow get their... Jake Jewell has the ball for the 5th game. At the plate, big dog Cox
Batting
with
fifth.
10 runs batted in
designated
on
hitter.
5 hits in the series.
dog
He's a guy to keep
Cox.
an eye on in this one. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Big Dog
Now
Cox,
batting,
as
the
he's got a
designated
chance to
hitter,
tie this ball
Big
game
Dog
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two. Here it is. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. From the stretch, the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Two and two. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runner back standing. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Down the left field line and deep. Alonso sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alonso moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Into the box, Big Dog Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Eric Merritt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Merritt.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Suzuki will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Into the box now. Reed Hamby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hamby.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now batting.
Into the box baseman. Now, Joseph Oliver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Big dog Cox.
the designated
he singled
hitter,
his last
Big
time
Dog.
up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Throw won't get him. Striding in once again,
Now
Eric
batting.
Merritt. And he's
The
got
catcher,
runners at the corners here with
Merritt.
only one gone.
Merritt.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Valencia giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Ready now, Taylor Ward.
Now
He's
batting.
hitless in 3
Number
at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Settling in now, Big Dog
Now
Cox.
batting, the
And he needs to
designated
make
hitter,
something happen. They're
Big
down to their
Dog
final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
7-5 tonight's final. Pensacola used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Steven Gonsalves earns his first
Fans,
win
our
of the
final
season.
line score.
Damian
First,
Stockton.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Good night, good morning. Watch for more live coverage of MLB 19 and coming soon MLB 22.